King of the Sea announcements. Special operations and new ship concept. The year isn't over yet, captains. As you know, we still have plenty of exciting activities waiting for your cruise of virtual seas this holiday season. But while the fireworks go off in the background, we continue hard work on exciting innovations for the coming year, right? But right now, we're ready to lift the curtains on a few of them. Special operations. Okay, for the duration update 14.0, so January, temporary versions of high-tier operations will be added, featuring special flagships leading the enemy fleet. Flagships feature new mechanics and will apply various effects to their nearby allies, adding extra depth and difficulty to operation. Here are the details. Special operations will run alongside standard ops and will be available as a separate battle type for the duration update 14.0. The following is a list of operations which will have this special version. Okay, six ops will have a special version. You can go into battle against flagships while playing battleship, cruiser, destroyers, and aircraft carriers. Okay, flagships boast increased HP and apply effects to nearby allies within a certain range, so they got buffs. They will have a key vulnerability to a certain type of damage. For example, features of a flagship may include increasing nearby ally shell pen, increasing nearby ally speed. The flagship itself is vulnerable to AP and sap shells. If a certain amount of damage is dealt to a bot with AP and sap shells and it is destroyed while within the flagship's area effect, it will detonate, dealing damage in a larger radius. Okay, this all seems pretty interesting, honestly. Flagships will be highlighted in battle with a special marker. Players will face a total of 3 flagships with unique attributes throughout update 14.0. In the first 3 weeks of the update, one of the flagships will lead the enemy fleet in special operations. They will rotate weekly, and you will know which flagship you will encounter in each week's battles. In the final week of the update, players will face all 3 battle flagships simultaneously. Note that flagships will not apply effects to each other. That seems pretty interesting. Calling it a special operation. Yeah, that might be a mistake. That might be a mistake calling it a special operation. Holy shit. But, I mean, this is pretty interesting. I mean, a lot of... It's for people who want more challenge in operations, so I guess they can play this version where there's this special boss they can fight. Which is good. Of course, a lot of people that already struggle in normal operations will probably play this and they will struggle even harder and then blame their team for it. But generally speaking, I think adding variety and different levels of challenge to operations seems like a good idea. It will take you 3 days to complete the special period. New ship concept. Oh boy. We also have something special prepared to enter testing with 14.0. 3 new ships based on existing hulls. Oh, how fascinating. We'll enter testing with new gameplay concepts compared to their original counterparts. The 3 ships planned for one of our future temporary events are French cruiser Myths, based on Toulon. The unrealized design of 17,500 ton battle cruiser, which was developed in France in the mid-1920s, one of the forerunners of Dunkirk class. The ship bears the name of the city in Lorraine, an important region for France. Biasma, based on Borodino. Okay. And Oregon, based on Georgia. Fair enough. The ship's put 457 guns in twin turrets. Okay, so just copies of these ships? Okay, we share images and parameters of these ships as well as details about how they will be made available in later public publications. Okay, but like this is just copy pastas, right? This is Toulon up tiered from tier 7 to tier 8, Borodino from tier 8 to tier 9, and Georgia from tier 9 to tier 10. So these ships like to live life on the edge. They will get increased accuracy and reduced main battery reload time based on how many hit points they've lost. Wait, adrenaline rush built into the ships? Okay, I just gotta say, people still don't understand to choose adrenaline rush, so these ships will probably be criminally misplayed. Like, this exists as a fucking perk right now. It's called adrenaline rush. The less health you have, the more damage you deal. But the vast majority of the player base doesn't pick adrenaline rush as a perk. They will pick everything except adrenaline rush. I have the mod viewer that lets me watch my teammates' builds, and in ranked, you will often see everyone except for me is not running it. Like, I'm the only person on my entire team running adrenaline rush. So these ships will begin battle with a partially depleted health pool. What? Players may choose to repair at the cost of reducing these bonuses, or play dangerously and attempt to make the most of them. Additionally, all modifiers that depend on hit point percentage, such as the Adrenaline Rush commander skill, will function normally, giving these ships even more. Wait, you start half HP in your, or you start damaged. Is this like Wargaming's attempt to get people to pick AR so they don't have to buff the skill because it's so broken? This is what it feels like. Also, captains will enter battle with access to a limited stock of improved armor-piercing ammunition. What? Which can be used via the burst fire mode. What the fuck is this? It will feature double salvos with much higher damage per minute than standard firing, but the drawback is that it's limited range that cannot be increased. The improved characteristics of these shells will include, but are not limited to, ballistics, ricochet angles, and fuse time. This ammunition can be thought of like a consumable. Captains will always enter battle with the same number of shells each time and will need to choose the proper moment to make use of their limited supply. After running out, only regular armor-piercing shells with normal characteristics will be available. Are we gonna have a Georgia with burst fire and improved AP? Are they trying to jam gold ammo into a game? Are they trying to jam gold ammo into a game? Is that what I'm watching here? Like, is this gold ammo? Is this premium ammunition that they're trying to jam into the game? Like, the concept of playing with the low HP ship is always great. Like, that, it used to be a thing very often. People would intentionally run around with low HP, but there's a thing called plane spotting, which means, and things like Colombo. So you get plane spotted and then Colombo slaps you for 20k. So when carriers are in a match, you have to pre-heal to prepare for that plane spotting and the damage that comes in. So, as always, carriers will ruin some of their gameplay concepts because that's what carriers do. They ruin concepts. It's almost as if like the class ended naval artillery combat. I don't know, crazy idea. But yeah, premium ammo. Well, premium ammunition. Jesus. Well, right. I've done the devlog now, Malta. Holy. Oh wait, it's not premium ammo. Okay. What is it then?
Well, I think they're saying it. I don't know because I didn't really look at it. I didn't read,
Yeah.
but from what I think, the reason they said it's not premium ammo is because you can't buy it. It's like you everyone gets it. It's
Mm.
just, for example, I don't know how many shells. Maybe you get like 15 shells or something.
Yeah.
Everyone gets it. It's a limited amount, but it's free. So it's not like thanks for you spend credits or something
Okay.
extra.
So it's just
It's
improved
just better
ammo
ammo.
that's
Yeah.
limited.
It's like Conde burst fire, except you get like two burst fire, I think. You know?
Mm.
Something like that. If I were to guess. But I'm guessing.
Well, normally I'd be like, okay, well that doesn't sound too bad, but then I remember it's wargaming, and I feel like it's only a matter of time before they're gonna put like.
What was that thing? What was that thing
I
of
feel
the
like it's
fucking
only a matter of
war
time.
game?
Wargaming. I feel like it's only a matter of time before they're gonna
Hold on,
put
let
a
me think. Yeah,
put
it
a
was a
price
clip.
tag on it. Like guaranteed, it's only a matter of time because that's what they do. They're like, oh, we're not gonna monetize this. Ah, we monetized it.
Did you?